Yes, people. We are back live for the Big Six Community Call-In Show. And today, man like Jamal is on host duties today for the first time ever, man. You know what I mean? I've finally been given the call-up, man. Them. You know what I mean? Like, I've been given the reins. Whether it will be a regret, I don't know. What are you going to say?
Do you know what it is, Steve? Do you know what it is, Steve? You know it's international break, yeah? And they give every Tom, Dick, and Harry a game in the international weekend. You know, like they call up bums, right? You can have a cap. we've given Jamal a cap with international.
We'll give Jamal a cap, man. While I'm here, because like I said to you, man, Jamal is only here for temporary. You feel me? When the Manchester Derby happens, I might be back. But we'll let that continue and marinate for Thursday's episode. But how are we, man? Steve, you know what I mean? You've been out and about and that enjoying yourself. Obviously, the England game as well. How have you been, man? Fresh?
Yeah, Dubai. Nobody told me it was going to be that hot. Never been in August before. But now, as soon as the airport door opened, you seen that scene in Cool Runnings when they get out the airport. But with hotness, I got out the airport and it hit me, and I thought, nah, this is some nasty shit. But it was, I got used to it in the end, and I enjoyed it. I had a good time, and then I went to England that weekend, and the game was terrible. The hospitality was really nice from at Villa Park, but the game was absolutely terrible, man.
We'll talk on Thomas Tuchel in a second. Grizz Khan, you feel me? Fresh off the the filming we did on Saturday, that all coming out soon. You know what I mean? Back your chat. How you feeling, man? All good?
All good, man. I need to change my socks.
Hey?
I need to change my socks.
Your socks right now, or would you read?
They stink, man. I just realized.
What?
Your socks?
Bro, I didn't know what the smell was. I didn't know what the smell was, yeah? And I'm looking around and I'm thinking, what's that smell? It's my socks.
Man said he's stuck. This is crazy, bro. You know when they say too much information? Like, brother, like, bro, how long you had the socks for?
2 days, man.
2 days. Where you been? Like, you been to...
No, 2 days. I think, because you know I wear the Crocs, innit?
Yeah. The Crocs.
And it's been raining, innit, Steve? So, you know,
Socks, I think... Crocs and rain. Does not mix, mate.
There you go. Now you know I need to change my socks.
It ain't easy, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy, man.
But listen, apart from that, all good, man.
Can't complain, man.
It's going to be good to chat to some people, man. See if they want to cuss us, agree with us.
Yeah, bro. Listen, this is what it is, man. We're here, man. There's already one person that I see that's coming on that we're going to have some conversations on. But before we do, big up to everyone who's locked in. It's a community calling show. This is your time to have your say. So yeah, man, we're going to get into it. Before we do that, a little bit on England. I know you're not too happy about it, Steve. Thomas Tuchel. You know, back in the day, we did a Mank talk here, and he said there was 3 frauds. Steve, who were the 3 frauds he said were? Chat to me.
Pochettino.
Yeah. Fraud.
Bielsa.
Yeah.
Tuchel.
Was Steve a visionary?
Do you know what it is? It's not hard to football. If you watch a lot of football over the years, you see great players, you see bad players, you see geniuses, you see frauds, and you got to say it out. But in this day and age that we have now, as soon as you say something that people don't like, they fly off the handle about it, and then they all start getting a petition out, and they want everyone to leave the show. When it marinates after a couple of years, and they think, you know what? Fucking hell, Big Steve was actually right. So they need to listen, man. Listen, you might not agree with it, but listen to your elders. I'm a seasoned professional football fan. I've been all over the world and seen a lot of shit. You know, you only a few seasons ago, Saeed said to me on air, we're sick of talking about Grimsby and all them days at Grimsby, Steve. Nobody wants to hear them. And a couple of weeks ago, the karma of Grimsby came and got him, and now he's called Jamal.
What a story.
Listen, man, I hear it. Life is a humbler, man. Grizz told us, man, you know what I mean, himself. Life is a humbler, man. So
now you know how I felt coming out of them stadiums when I was a young boy, dreaming of maybe one day winning a Carabao Cup. but then we'd just been beat off Grimsby or Stockport, and I had to go over and listen to all the old City fans saying, "Yeah, when in my day we won the League Cup and we won the FA Cup, you lot are never going to see us win anything." And that, you know what I mean, man? It was a journey, man.
It's a journey, man. You know what I'm saying to you, and we're on that journey as well. But Grizz, man, Tuchel, are we overreacting a little bit? You know what I mean? It's meant to be international.
We always do. What's qualification about? We're getting there, innit?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, not playing great.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had a consistent lineup. He hasn't had the odd star player here and there. He's won 4 out of 4, innit?
Yeah.
He's won 4 out of 4. All right, not the greatest of opposition, no big tests yet, but it's early, man. No manager, name me an English manager that's entertained in the last God knows how long. Not many have, man. Not many have entertained.
Southgate's early tenure was decent. Let's be honest.
They start off
early tenure.
Now this guy has talked a good game, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if he can deliver the talk. So it's early. Look, we know what the media's like. They're ready to jump on his neck.
Of course.
Literally. They do not like him.
We all know he's getting the World Cup anyway, but it's just the way, like, I'm thinking, blood the youngsters, man. Bring the fresh blood in before. Let's see what we've got before the tournament comes in. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at it, and it just looks a bit flat, man. And I'm like, people were leaving.
It's a bit of magic,
man. 65 minutes, we're walking out.
Yeah, that's fair.
The thing is, though, but his selections are a bit weird, though. Like, Jordan Henderson shouldn't be anywhere near that squad. And
Dan Burn shouldn't be anywhere near the fucking squad.
Dan Burn's had a good year.
But you can understand. Yeah, but you can understand him being like maybe in the squad. Like he's had a great season or two, just like around the squad.
I'd rather have a young centre back in there, someone that we're going to play in the World Cup. Someone that's
Konza. I think Konza and what's his name? Mark Gahey and Konza are the future, I reckon. Do you know what I mean? Like you can tell them.
I mean, Dan Burn had more touches than anybody. That shows you how we're. I know he's an older guy, but I just feel like for me, I'd be just bringing in a lot of youth and just saying, you know what, but this is we're going to bring in a golden generation. We've just failed in 2 finals. We failed, by the way. I'm not accepting, because we got to a final. We failed. Nobody's going to remember us. We didn't win shit. I went to both of them. We didn't win shit. So Southgate, he was right to go. It needed a change. We brought in Tuchel, who I've always been like, before this,
not too keen on,
And listen, I said I wouldn't go and watch him. I've been and watched him. I went to his first game. I've been to a few. I just don't see anything different. Like
no, nothing yet.
I don't see anything different. I don't see his identity. I don't see him putting a stamp on it. I don't see him making I don't get it. You know. But listen, he's there, and we'll see. And we'll see. We'll go to the World Cup, and we'll see, man. But I tell you what, soon as an half decent team pops up against us, we're dead.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Proof will be in the pudding. Tomorrow, I think England plays Serbia, so we'll find out anyway, man.
Yeah, that's a test.
Big up to KM Nasser before becoming a member of the channel. Big up to you, mate. W's in the chat for KM Nasser. And big up to Ahmad. He says, if United lose, you're Jamal. If United win, it's Jamal. Hey, listen, man. That would be crazy. But listen, we got our first caller. He's a City fan. And guess what his name is called? It's called BlueMoon M14. Here he is.
Oh, my God.
Hello, guys. You good?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
It's real, man.
Is the camera broken?
Real. Yeah, I'm not AI, Grizz. Don't worry. I know you think I'm AI.
Yes,
definitely not.
Yes, lad.
Camera on, man.
Nah, he's not.
No camera on. No. Sorry.
I'm here every week with my bald head out and your eyes.
Yeah, I know that. You've got you're up front for us, but I ain't doing that. No.
It's cool. Fair enough.
Can I ask you a question though, man? You know what I mean? I've never once met you, bro. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, obviously, we're just not in the same surroundings, lad. You know what I'm saying?
You're not close. Like the postcode, we're not that far away.
Postcode. Well, I'm from Fallowfield originally. Fallowfield,
Moss.
I know. Just put it this way. I know through your Sambo brothers, yeah, and they probably know me, but I'm not airing my face on there. Just put it that way.
Fair enough.
Can you guys
Anyway.
arrange a date, man? Please. Can you guys?
No. I just he's claiming to see me
Steve,
around.
Saeed, and Blue Moon. Can you guys arrange a date, man? It'll be epic, man.
Yeah. As long as they're not getting my face on the camera, I ain't got a problem with that.
I've met you. Have I met you before? Did you come to me at the ground once and say it's Blue Moon?
Nah. I was at the ground one time, and obviously, I think I messaged you saying you said on air that you've not come with you. I've never seen you before. And I was like, yeah, because I'm not one of them that goes around looking for people. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm a grown man. But
he approached me once at the ground and said that I'm Blue Moon off the Big Six, and I was like, all right.
Nah, that wasn't me. That definitely wasn't me. I wasn't because I go with my son. So if I go, obviously my son's with me. So you would have seen my son in it. But so I don't really do it.
My friend, you have made it. When people are pretending to be you, when you've
you've made
it. Well,
you imagine.
What are you saying, though? Man? You must be buzzing today. You've been cleared off a couple of things today.
Charges.
Yeah,
it was always not guilty anyway, mate. Come on. It was obviously you lot that wanted us to be guilty. Let's be honest. You know, the amount of group chats that I'm in that he's a guilty 115. Come on. At the end of the day, money talks. And if we're being completely honest, we know City.
You paid them off.
City, let's be honest. City haven't done anything that no other club has done. United would have done it. Liverpool would have done it. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. All of you have done something that you don't want to, you know what I mean? But City, because it's little old City, you basically want to mud our name, tarnish us for the things we've won. It won't count. It doesn't really count if they get guilty. Of course it counts. Everyone I know has got memories of us winning stuff. They're not going to go, that memory wasn't real because
is it tainted? That's the question, though. Is it tainted?
Tainted for who? The only people. Do you think any City fan gives him monkeys about it tainted? Not at all, mate. The only people who are calling it tainted are you guys.
Did you not say, though,
Say that again?
If you were found guilty, that you'd apologize and whatnot and say, you know what, I got it wrong?
Yeah, if we were found guilty of cheating, then we've got to come out and call it out to the chairman and that. What I'm trying to say is, right, Chelsea just a few weeks ago got done for financial fair play, paid a fine of 40 million. Is their World Club Cup tainted? Because no one's mentioned it. Is their Conference League tainted? Because they sold the hotel back to themselves. Nobody mentioned it. So, but at the end of the day, this ruling today is not them charges. This is about the APT. Man City tried to sign a deal with Etihad Airways, which they deemed was illegal. Man City said, how can you say it's illegal? How can you put a value on our deal? We're Man City. We've won X amount of Premier Leagues and the treble. Etihad Airways want to pay us handsomely because we're the best team in England at the time. And you're saying it's illegal. But other clubs can go around that can finish bottom half of the table and sign record deals. So City proved today that that was unlawful. So now you wait and see the massive Etihad Airways deal that is coming soon, yeah? And you see
the Abu Dhabi Bank
deal is coming as well. Both deals got put on the back burner. Now we've been clear. So people saying Man City haven't won, we have won. Today we got what we wanted. Them deals will now be sanctioned and you're going to see some dough.
Can I ask you, get Grizz? I know we'll get you in Blue Moon. What does that mean now, Grizz? Now, are the Premier League now in a vulnerable position now? Because now they seem to be losing every battle now. Like, what does it make the Premier League and the kind of governing body now?
So obviously, this ain't the main charges yet, but I totally agree with Blue Moon. Okay. In terms of every other club would have done the same. Any sugar daddy that walks into a Spurs, for example, or a Villa now, or one of these up and coming clubs, right?
Yeah,
they will do the same. They will do the same process. You do what you can whilst you can, and it ain't a crime if you don't get caught. Simple as. Now, obviously, 10 years later, people are saying, "Oh, City because they had a bunk up." Even Stephen Blue Moon will admit it's a bunk up. You had a massive bunk up, but it's no different from any other club that would have been in the same situation. Any sugar daddy or old tycoon walks into any of those clubs, they'll do the same shit. It's just that Premier League or whoever have realized, fuck, we've got to stop this. Like, anyone can do this then, right? Now they've realized when it's too late. And they can't, and I've told Steve as well, we've had chats about it, nothing's going to happen, even in the main charges. In the main charges, it's going to be an agreement between the two parties. They're going to shake on
a settlement, basically.
Yeah, it's going to be a settlement. It's going to be a massive, huge fine, a few points, that they can manage, and that's it. Everyone's going to be slap on the wrist and on their merry way. But your question, it does make the Premier League look like dickheads. Very, very, very weak. And City's
one thing you've got to say, Grizz, though, right? They bought the Sheikh Mansour that bought the football club with the intentions of doing what they were doing. Then all of a sudden they were told within 12 months FFP was coming in. So if you're told you've only got 12 months to go, and then you're going to be financially strained while your turnover is not where it needs to be, what are you going to do? So they went out and done what they needed to do, and that's why Man City got there. And at the end of the day, it's the Premier League have made themselves look bad. They tried it with Leicester, they got beat off them. They fucked about with Nottingham Forest. And you on this panel now, regardless of what football team you support, right, and the chat, regardless of what football team you support, can you stand there, hand on heart, and say financial fair play has been a good thing for the Premier League? Because now you're seeing teams like Newcastle, Aston Villa having good seasons,
struggling.
You're seeing Forest and Brighton all exchanging youth players to get round it. I'm sure it was better before when we all tuned in on transfer deadline day and thought, wow, Liverpool's just gone out and spent a load of dough, right? Fair play. I've always been saying to everyone on here, spend if you've got it, spend it. I'd rather a team spend it and be able to afford it than a load of Americans come in and absolutely rape and pillage a club like Man United, because that's what they've done. So you look at Man United and look at the way they are, and then you look at City and the way they are building the training ground, the concert stadium, and everything. And you tell me, as an honest person, would you rather go and watch a football club that's progressive and doing things in the area for like City and building and always going on the front foot? Or would you rather be clinging on to the past and demonstrating for 20 years to get these Americans out who were sat in New York absolutely laughing the bollocks off and taking money out of your club? The Premier League should be stopping them, not the Arabs that are putting money into the club, making the Premier League a better place, stopping these Americans that are saddling these big clubs with debt and causing trouble. That's where your anger should be, not at Manchester City Football Club for trying to progress.
Okay.
Blue Moon, can I ask one question? It's Blue Moon, man. We've got Blue Moon on the scene, man. Like, let's talk to Blue Moon. It's not often I get a chance to talk to him. You know what I mean?
Go on, speak to me, bro. I'm listening.
So, look, forget all that boring talk about FFP. And
because that's what I was going to say. Pep Guardiola.
Yeah. Let's talk football, man.
Yeah.
Look,
man.
You seen my claims at the start of the season, that I said City are not going to win the Premier League this season. I'm a bit concerned. Not concerned because it's not my team, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're going to be the same City team that we've seen over the last 7-8 years, whatever. From what you've seen so far, and the acquisition we've heard from Steve, we're bored of listening to Steve. We want to hear someone else. From the transfer, all the dealings, and the way you've started off, are you confident of winning the league still? Champions League?
You know what it is? Do you want to be completely transparent? Yeah,
this is it.
With me.
Live to live. We like you being honest.
No. I'm going to be completely blunt with you. I'll be honest. Okay, there's only a few things that I'm not happy with this season, and it's basically the right backs. For us to be a big, massive club and to have like Rico, no offense to Rico Lewis, he was a good young player. You know what I mean? Of course, and Mateus Nunes as our right backs. And you know what I mean? It's going to be a hindrance to us this season. I know that Steve's going to come on this show probably at least 5 to 6 times saying it's that fucking idiot at the right back. Fucking hell, you know what I mean? So from my point of view, okay, if we can hold out till January and still be in the mix, and then go all in for Livramento or even Ola Aina, I'll take him. I'll take anyone that right back, mate. Our right back situation is fucking diabolical. I don't think you understand how bad it is.
Do you want Dallo?
Are you fucking mad? I told you, you need to stay off that spice, lad. I don't know what you've been smoking up in Russia over here, but we don't need it.
I'll tell you who's a shout. I'll give you a serious shout. A proper serious shout. Denzel Dumfries of Inter Milan. He's available.
You know what it is? He's a wing back. He's not a right back.
Good ball knowledge.
Honestly, man's an expert, mate. There's no way. I'm a football coach, just to let you know. There's no way I'd want Dumfries at right back. You know what I mean? I'd want him as a right wing back. Wing back. For me, we either go all out, just throw 50 mil at that Maracanis, whatever he's called, that Nottingham Forest, get Ola Aina, Yeah, just get him. We need somebody who can go up, who can defend. And remember, he learned his trade at Chelsea, so he's not an average. You know what I mean? And no offense, he's eating Africa. He's a fufu merchant, isn't it? So he's going to be strong. You know what I mean? We need somebody who could obviously hack it.
Our Tobes is a fufu merchant. He ain't very strong.
Nah, he's strong, crazy, man. You can tell he's upper half is strong. His football skills probably ain't strong yet. But you know, once you start eating fufu, bro, that's it. You're gonna have a bit of strength. But you know what? Joking aside, yeah. Honestly, as you said there, if we can stay in the mix, as long as we can stay within 5, I'm not even bothered about Arsenal. I know you're all gonna say I hate Arsenal. I just think Arsenal will not do it. Liverpool is our main challengers. They're the ones. Because obviously, you have invested significantly in your attacking team. If we can stay within 5, 6 points in... Say it again?
You don't think Arsenal built for the title?
No. It's Arteta plays the same. Arteta, he's not got the minerals in. He's too defensive. Yeah. He has to have a bit of cojones. No offense. You can say whatever about Pep, but we always used to go Anfield to try and win. Yeah. We might not have won, but we'd go there with the intention of we want to win this game. I think there's only one time I could ever say in Pep's history we went there and we didn't look like we wanted to win. Yeah, but every other time we went there to win the game. Yeah, he's gone there Arteta's gone there with the mindset of we cannot get beat. We cannot get beat, and that's not a mindset of a winner. No winning manager is going to do that. You're going to go there. Even Jose Mourinho would have went there and said, "We're going to hang about for this longer, then we're going to nick it on the counter attack." You know what I mean? I'm talking prime Mourinho. I'm not talking the Mourinho at United. You know what I mean?
BlueMoon, quick, last question before we move on. Are you winning this weekend? Yes or no?
Oh, come on, bro. We're going to pack yous. We do what we do. Come on. You know what it is? I'm glad it's you.
I'm saying you're going to do what you always do because they've had a couple of good results.
Nah, man. No. They've had, you know what it is? We're going to resume normal position. Yeah, okay. We're going to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. He's had his little El Clasico win against Burnley. So it's
Hey,
you know what I mean? Just to let you know, I'm saying 4-0. 4-0 now. Yeah, 4-0.
4-0.
Watch along Sunday. I can't wait.
I'll be at the game, mate. Sorry, you don't do watch alongs, but I'll be at the game.
If Man City win, I'm going to talk shit on United. If United win, I'm going to talk shit on
Steve before the game.
You know what? I'm not got a problem with that. I meet Steve, obviously, but I'm on the 3rd tier this year. So it's a bit of a mooch. South stand still, though.
Okay, cool. It's been nice, man.
Love, bro.
Love, guys.
Get to the coach greeting outside.
Yeah, no 3 o'clock. I'll try. Well, big up, guys. You do a great job anyway. Love the big six. Cold.
Big up to you.
All right.
Yes. There we go, man. Listen, BlueMoon. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he called in, man. I love it.
Yeah, he called in, man. He called in. Fair play to him, man. Big up to everyone locked in. Please hit the like button on the video right now if you are watching, people. Let's get these likes up, man. Big up to everyone who's enjoying the show. Suj, member for 16 months. Shout out to Suj, man. One of the loyal ones out here, man. Real talk, man. Big up to you. My brother just messaged me there saying lol, man, because he's just laughing at it. He probably knows him, innit? Big up Saeed, Steve, Grizz, and the community. Hit the likes and subscribe. The likes need to much higher than it is now. Yeah, big up, man. Suj, let them know, man. Let them know, people, man. But listen, we got an Arsenal fan next, people. He's here to discuss, you know what I mean? We're keeping the theme going. Title talk, you know what I'm saying? It's KyleC, I believe. Kyle, how are you?
Hey, guys. I am all right. Good to see you guys. It's the first time on a call.
Big up.
Been watching the show.
Man. Welcome.
I'm the guy with the Hibs badge. Don't know if you recognize Superchats. I send in sometimes Turkish, probably.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. Big up, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Arsenal, what do you want to discuss, man? What do you want to discuss, man? Talk to us. Title, you still confident? Is it all doom and gloom after Anfield? What are you saying, bro?
Oh, Anfield's in the past, man. Just it's one of them ones. But to be honest with you, it's kind of a different perspective I take on things. By the way, pardon my audio, and if you just can't understand me generally, because I am Scottish, but it's just my phone audio.
Yeah, I thought it's the audio, but I realize you're Scottish. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Aye. Yeah, Arsenal. It's a weird one. So naturally, I'm from Scotland. I've been supporting Hibs longer. I'm not going to give you my life story, by the way, but just to give you a bit of background. Probably been supporting since I was about 13 years old, and since about 2016. So I've not seen this recent era as me seeing titles. So this, or title charges rather, pardon me. But it's weird to sit here and say, if I was to go and say, I think Arsenal are going to win the league, because it's really still a three horse race for me, but I've believed for the past 3 years, So, and it's amounted to absolutely nothing. So I can't sit here and say, yeah, we're going to win the league. But we have the best team we've had out of all these title challenging teams, really. So we have the facilities. It's just whether or not we go and do it. But yeah, like I said, Liverpool have strengthened to no end with their window on top of being the champions. But I sent a super chat in one of the last show, the Big Six show, where I said all the teams have weaknesses, and all the title challenging teams, and you've seen that already with City in their defence, with Arsenal, with being set up maybe a bit too defensively, Liverpool in their defence as well. So it's all just a matter of time will tell, and injuries as well. I mean, honestly, Saliba finding out he's been out for a month. Luckily, we have strengthened. I mean, honestly, if there was one thing I could just take out of football entirely, it would be the injuries, because you want to see your best players on the pitch keep playing. The teams are the best players, man. But you guys go ahead to ask me what you want to ask me. I mean, I am.
Before I get the guys' comments, before I get the guys' comments, are you an Arteta backer? Do you believe he's the guy to take you forward, or are you someone that doesn't believe in his ideas anymore?
I've believed in Arteta for a long time. I'm not like a particular negative guy, but I'm not an idiot. I've criticised him when he deserves criticism. But I want him to do it desperately, because he deserves to win the team with these players that he's brought in, and he's not Tony Pulis. He has had shocking performances in games, but he showed that he can change it up tactically in any way he wants to. He showed in a few years ago how attacking he can be. It's just, I think he suffers from football PTSD, to be honest with you, with that 22-23 season, where the back end of it, we were just conceding so many goals and stuff like that, and that's where the defensive set up. But I think we're not a defensive-minded team. We just have a very good defence. It's more the fact that we don't always score goals that leads to us being Stoke FC and all that, which I just don't personally believe in, to be honest, because we're still whacking 7 past teams, 6 past teams when we can. It's just we didn't do it consistently enough, Well, you're not going to be whacking 7 past teams every game, but you know what I mean. I think Arteta, I would personally see, I know we're not on the whole sacking thing right now, but I would see Arteta resigning before being sacked. I think the owners would keep him, but I don't think, if he felt like he genuinely, in his heart of hearts, didn't think he could win Arsenal the league, I think he cares about the club too much, and he would just go and say, right, well, there's a platform there for somebody else to come in potentially better than me and win the trophies. So, but I think he is still a good coach, and I think he gets a lot of shit, pardon the language. So,
okay, you know what? You've been very, very fair in your analysis, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of been the most sensible Arsenal fans that have come on the show. He's broken it down very well here. I mean, he might not be he might be the guy before the guy. Steve, what do you think to that? He might be the guy before the guy.
Do you think the pressure this season on him is tenfold now? He's been given the money in the summer. Huge. Gyökeres, Madueke, Eze now. There's no excuse on that part. And if he fails this season, say he comes second again, 4 in a row seconds, that's surely the end of his reign. Don't you think? He can't go past that. That proves that he is a good coach, but he hasn't got that X factor to just get them over the line.
Yeah, at that point you think maybe he's just hit a wall. Maybe, I believe Arteta could go to La Liga. I don't know who. I don't know what clubs are available, but he could go there and he'd be winning. I think he'd already have won a league. Maybe if he was at another top European league, but this is the Premier League. It's a different animal, as you like to say. So it's just, it's really difficult. Like I said, I really want him to do it, because he deserves it. The players deserve it. The fans sure as shit deserve it. So it's like one of them things. The pressure is really on us. I just think.
Do you know what it is, Kyle?
Yeah.
I love the way you're showing your love for him and support for him, but I can also hear the pain in your voice, right? And
listen. I'm an Arsenal fan and a Hibs fan. I just want to see a league title between one of my teams, but I'm never going to see it with Hibs.
You know what?
I've seen in my lifespan. Sorry.
Go on.
But I was going to say, in my lifespan, I've seen a Scottish Cup in 2016, LeeSlimz, and 2 FA Cups. So, you know, that's more than what a lot of football fans can say, to be fair. But I want more. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. And
I was going to say, apart from my son, I want to see you. I want to see Arsenal win something for you. I mean, when you said the fan base deserve it, I was nodding away like mad. I was going to kick you off the street. Like,
are you sure, Chris? You need to do all this Chris Teta, man.
Nah, their fans don't deserve shit. But there's good ones like Kyle.
20 years, man.
Nah, you broke it down really well. Look,
it's on my lifespan.
One thing I will say about Hibs, your song, "Sunshine on a Leaf." When I hear the Hibs fans singing that at Hampden in the cup final, that is one of the best songs I've ever heard. If no one's ever done it, if you Google Hibs "Sunshine on a Leaf" and watch them sing that song, it will give you goosebumps. It's fantastic. That is a fantastic song.
I big up you, Steve, because lots of other fan bases, not Scottish fan, not Hearts, that's for sure, but lots of other fan bases I do appreciate, like Villa. We went to Villa in the Conference League qualifiers a couple of years ago, and the Villa fans had no end of praise and stuff like that for Hibs. And like I said, the Scottish Cup in 2016, it was the first time in 100 years we won it. And
goosebumps, man, goosebumps.
See. I won't know that song. Man. I won't know that song, but I'm going to hit you a blast from the past. Your probably parents know about him. Mixu Patalainen. He was your big dog at Hibs. The big dog at Hibs. Mixu Patalainen. Check him out.
Stokes as well. Stokes is a Hibernian legend as well, isn't it? Stokes.
My dad's my mum's not a football fan generally, but my dad's an old timer and stuff. And even George Best, but it's not like he played in his prime years. George Best played at Hibs when he was
Big up Georgie Best, man. But now, Kyle, man, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you for coming on.
Man.
You know what, man? You spoke well, man. You know what I mean? And you broke it down well for you, bro. And man, all the best. All the best for the future,
you too, guys. Hope to see you again.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Big up to you.
There is good Arsenal fans out there in the universe, man. We just need to just
refreshing. That was a refreshing.
Yeah, that was refreshing, man.
Find them.
W Kyle in chat, man. Yeah,
there's about 20 good Arsenal fans in this world. There is, man. I'm sure there is.
Yeah. Big up to Kyle, man. We've got I believe we've got a Chelsea fan. I believe is called Mo. Mo, big up to you, man. Assalamu alaikum, fiantai.
Fine. Come on, yeah.
Come on, man. Big up team. Away from
Sweden.
That ain't fucking Mo, man. That's Mobameyang.
That's Mobameyang, bro.
Yes.
We got Mobameyang. We got Mobameyang.
He's a banger, man.
Come on. Big up, man.
I'll play for Chelsea, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. I'll play for Chelsea, man. Come on.
Come on, man. Big up to you, man. Chelsea fan. Big Chelsea fan in Sweden. How you feeling, man? A lot of pressure this season. Are you going to hide away from that pressure? Are you going to say, yo, we got this. We're world champions. Premier League is ours this season. What's your energy?
Yeah, man. Of course. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah,
so you believe you can win it this year?
Of course I believe. Yeah. Of course I believe. I have to back my team, innit? So I have to.
Yeah, but it's backing your team.
Yeah, and then there's
it's being deluded, isn't it? Like which boat are you in?
Let me be deluded.
You can't say you're going to win the league because you're not going to win the league, right?
But I think we'll be in the race.
There's a difference. Okay, so you're going to be in the race. You think you're going to be? I think you're going to be in the race as well. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But you're not better than the 3 ahead of you. Would you say right now? Who would you say? Let me ask you this question. Let me put it this way: out of the 3 teams that you're chasing, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, which one do you think you can overtake this season?
That's a good question.
That's a bad boy question. I told you let me host, man. You're a waste man.
Okay. I'll say Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Wow.
I told them.
Even though that basically means that you're really in a tight race because surely you're not seeing City as strong as they were maybe last season. And Arsenal have added a lot more than City would have had this season in terms of defensively, spent more money than City. You believe then that means you're then in that reckoning then for second, potentially in a real tighter race alongside Liverpool. So you know what I mean? You put yourself in a very, very, good position, man.
Yeah. I'll say Liverpool first, Chelsea second, and then City third, and then Arsenal fourth.
Oh, so you think you're going to finish above City as well?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Arsenal, City as well.
Yeah.
What gives you the confidence? Talk to me about your team. What do you like about your team? No Dilap. He's out for 6 to 8 weeks, so that means you're one less striker. You sold Jackson. You feel me? So to buy Leverkusen on loan. What gives you the confidence? Is it Maresca? Is it the players? Talk to me.
I'll say one name. Joao Pedro.
Joao Pedro.
Yep.
I gotta give it. Yeah, you know what, baller. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But can he do it on his own though? Listen, you need a lot, man. This title race ain't no one man band. You need a team, man.
Yeah, of course he cannot do it on his own, but I'll say he's the focal point right now, and we have a sporting cost for him. So
are your centre backs strong enough, good enough?
Yeah.
No. Now at the moment, no. Unless we get Colwell back, then yes. But at the moment,
he's out for the season, though, right? Is he out for the season, guys? I'm sure he is.
No,
he's out for the season.
No.
Is Colwell out for the season?
No. He'll be back soon. Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure? Nah, man, he's out for the season, isn't he? Chat, let us know. I'm sure he's out for the season.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's out for the season. So you've got my man Tosin, you've got Achimpong, you've got Chalobah, and you've got Fofana, and that's your centre backs right there. People saying really he's out for the season. ACL. Majority of the season is going to be out for.
Okay.
So you can't really rely on him to be
that's huge. That's huge.
That's huge. If he's out for the majority of the season, your defense is a bit light. And listen, defense wins you titles, man. That's the key thing right there. The best defensive units have been the ones where they've won the league, man. The solid defense. You're looking at John Stones and Diaz and that, Piqué, Virgil van Dijk and Matip and Konate and whatnot, what they've done. Vidic and Ferdinand. You need a strong, stable defense. As much as you're going forward is good, you still need a strong, stable defense.
What's your strongest partnership in centre backs?
Yeah.
Tosin and Chalobah.
See, that doesn't got John Stones and Diaz, Virgil van Dijk, Konate.
That don't win you the league.
That don't win you the league.
They'll do something though. Yeah, they'll do something.
I think I said it at the beginning of the season. I feel like Chelsea next year, 18 months might be a bit of a problem. I think that the players they signed are not for right now, but they're going to sort of start getting into it. You can see Esteval he's a brilliant player. Pedro adds something different. Cole Palmer needs to step it up. You know what I mean? He came on the scene, burst on the scene. He's got to step it up. They've got to build players around him. And I feel they had a good season, Chelsea, last year. I think what you've done, obviously, the World Club Cup and stuff like that, no one's going to, disrespect Chelsea, but it's just the consistency level. You've got to realise how hard it is now to win this Premier League. This team's losing like 3 games and they're losing the league. You know what I mean? City's already lost 2. You know what I mean? It's it's madness out there. So it's going to be interesting. I do think they'll be up there, Chelsea, but it's whether the consistency, whether they can do it regular. I mean, sometimes I watch Chelsea and I feel like they're a problem. And then the week after, it's like they don't look the same side. You know what I mean? So let's see. But I like the confidence, man. You're a bit like me. Even though deep down you probably think, nah, we're not going to do it. You're not going to show it. Just tell everyone you're going to do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, you got to be confident. Listen, if they've shown it, Club World Cup champions. They've shown got big game players.
Chelsea at that club, they win trophies. They're built to win trophies. Doesn't matter how they do it. What personnel, whether they sack their players, managers, wherever. They're built for winning trophies, and Arsenal haven't. And I know we done back your chat over the weekend. You'll probably get to see it later on, bro. It's not out yet.
Yeah. Big
But-
up to you.
Yeah, man. But there's a question to be. I think there's a question to be asked, and I was playing it in the middle. But it's not. London isn't completely red, man. I don't know anymore. You lot coming up fast, man.
Yeah. Why you coming fast?
Why you come so fast?
You know what I mean? But now, Mo, big up to you, man. You've been a good caller, man. Wish you all the best for the season. And yeah, man. Big up to you, man.
Yes. You too, man. You too.
Love,
Appreciate
bro.
it.
Take it easy. Love. Big up to Mo there. Chelsea fan in the building.
Proper Aubameyang.
Yeah. Nah, he's
I was
good
thinking
guy.
that straight away. And Steve said
It did look like him, didn't he? Straight off.
Yeah, bro. I think for me, listen, Chelsea, if they can be in around April, around there, March, April, if they're still knocking on the door, Chelsea, they will be a problem. But it depends on whether they can maintain it, bro, with the Champions League and whatnot. Let's see, man.
That's where it gets sticky, man. When you've got Champions League games, look at this run coming up now that City's got, right? We're playing Napoli on a Thursday night in the Champions League, and we've got Arsenal on the Sunday. We're playing Napoli on a Thursday night in the Champions League, and we've got Arsenal on the Sunday. And Arsenal play on Tuesday. But Arsenal play on Tuesday. TV.
Because it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday these days.
TV. But what I'm saying is we're playing Arsenal on the Sunday, but Arsenal play on the Tuesday. So they get an extra 2 days rest.
That's not good, you know. I ain't gonna lie.
And this is for TV. So people are, we've had a problem with injuries this season. You know, a lot of players and that. It's not even started yet. So you can imagine it's going to be chaos, man. Carabao Cup games as well.
Yeah.
Thrown in the mix. It's
listen, man. Hey, listen.
Well, I ain't
gonna lie to you. But anyway, we got our next caller, Arsenal fan, Yankish. I think is it Zack or Yankish?
It's Zack, but it works. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, man. How are you, brother? Where you from in America,
doing
man?
Good. Yeah. Doing great. Just spent first time on a plane, so that was fun. But what I want to talk about actually is not Arsenal related, but Daniel Levy, because I think Spurs. Should I say? It's not normal when you read like a headline for something and you say, "Oh man, that they messed up." And I think Spurs messed up getting rid of Daniel Levy. That's not me chatting. Like I think that is an honest mistake that Tottenham has made. And that is because Daniel Levy has given them the results that they've needed. And what I mean by that is 25 years ago, it was not the big six, it was the big four. And since then, Chelsea and Tottenham have added themselves to that upper echelon. And Chelsea did it with money, but Tottenham did it with results. And like, it's not easy. It's difficult for you in sports when there's a binary. Like if you don't win the title, you're a loser and everything's a failure. And you see that with all these Arsenal fans and all the people chatting about Arsenal, that they're not successful because they haven't won. Tottenham wasn't really successful, but they're still one of the best clubs in England. And as England has increased its stature with money and prestige with the Premier League, Tottenham has risen with that. And that's mostly responsible from Daniel Levy.
Zach, I agree with you, but you said that Spurs have made a mistake. From what we understand, guys, Levy's the one who's left, right? He's resigned, isn't he?
Yeah, Levy's the one that's resigned from his role.
It's his decision, his call. Spurs haven't really messed
up.
Have
they maybe pushed him out as well, though, as well? There's a conversation.
And that's what I'm kind of feeling, because from what I saw with Levy, he said he didn't expect this. So if he said he resigned and he wasn't expecting it, that's it's kind of like, we're not firing you if you let yourself quit, kind of thing.
Okay.
At least that's my interpretation from it.
But some people are saying he was pushed out. I didn't know that. I don't.
Yeah, and like again, I think that might be because people want titles and championships and all of that immediately, and if you don't get it, there's problems. And it's not Levy's money. He was only spending the money that he was given. You can't organize, like, you can't spend more than what you have in the budget. And in that way, Tottenham has done much better than most other clubs in England, because 25 years ago, they did not have the money that they do now, but they can still come in and make bids. And It's something similar to Newcastle, where there's players who want to join those high prestige clubs, but just because there's like this, it's a hierarchy, and Tottenham and Newcastle and I'd say like Aston Villa haven't reached that like next level yet. And if the reason they pushed Levy out is because he didn't get Morgan Gibbs White done, if he didn't get Eze over the line, and they said you're a failure because of that, and we're going to push you out, I don't think that's really his fault, because at the end of the day, like, there was nothing that Spurs could have done for Eze to get him to go sign for Spurs.
Arsenal. Yeah,
exactly. And like, that's the thing. Like, there's only so much that you can do with players who don't want to play for you, and Spurs have managed to get good results in the past couple years with the recruiting that they've got.
Zack, you're an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
We've just spent your debut call talking about.
No, but that's what he wants to talk about.
No, I'm changing the narrative here. You know what he's in it. You know what he's doing in it. He's an Arsenal fan. He doesn't want to talk about the.
It might affect the way that they're moving now.
He doesn't want to say he's going to win the league. He doesn't want to talk about Arteta. We have to put Zack on the spot and say, talk to us about Arsenal, my brother.
Okay. All right. I think
we've got 10 seconds though.
Okay, Arsenal's going to do a lot better than everybody else, because I think City's going to have a lot of problems. Liverpool is going to have a lot of work in. Like, I don't rate Kirkez, and I don't like Florian Wirtz and that offense, because he needs another type of player to either give him the ball or for him to distribute. And as of right now, I don't really see that happening with Liverpool. It's possible. It's still early in the season. And with Chelsea lost Madueke, Nicholas Jackson, Cole Palmer's going to be out, lost Liam Delap. Like, Chelsea's not going to be nearly as good. I think.
Nice.
Others in the back, he said, "Yo, I'm stepping in, man."
There's only room for one ginger beard on this panel.
Right. Good, I got him out.
So where was we? I was just listening.
No, he was telling us how Arsenal are going to win the league. He says City have got problems. He doesn't rate Wirtz. He doesn't rate Kirkez. He doesn't think we've got the personnel. Chelsea is about to cuss. So go on Arsenal then. So Arsenal. So you've named all the flaws in all the other teams.
And last year was Arsenal's floor, and that's it. With Odegaard and Saka out for extended periods of time, like, you can't get a worse situation for Arsenal for like a season wise, because you had last year Odegaard out for 4 months, Odegaard came back, Saka out for 3 months. So you had basically half the season without two of your best offensive talents. And while Arsenal really did struggle, and I'm not going to say that they didn't, but with having those players back and the retooling that they did, because I think Ez is a great choice. Another year of Mikel Merino in the system is going to be good. I rate Madueke. I think a lot of Arsenal fans and just fans of like soccer, football in general, like to chat shit about people. And I think there's a lot of really, really talented players that are just in the wrong position. Or not wrong position, in the wrong environment. And putting them in the right environment makes them better. And Kai Havertz is one of those people that I think is a great example of that, because Kai was kind of shunned from Chelsea, and some Arsenal fans welcomed him with open arms. And I think he's done a okay-ish job. Like, I know people have criticism for him for not scoring and stuff, but everything else that Kai Havertz does on the field makes him worthy of that starting 11 with as the best starting 11 over Gyökeres, in my opinion.
Very nice, bro.
That's interesting, man. But this season, like I said to you, man, this has got to be the season where surely you got to admit it's got to be the season where you got to deliver the season.
There's no excuses. And at this point, the front office has done everything they can for Arsenal, and it's solely on Mikel to make the decisions on the pitch. and in the locker room to put them over the line, because I have no doubt that they have all the talent in the world to be able to get trophies. The individual talent on this Arsenal team is incredible. And so it's just putting it all together. And I have problems with Mikel, but it's a long season and there's still stuff to work out. But for Arsenal right now, like, it's just trying to get as many positive results as we can until March, April, and the business end of the season. And then it's time to start, just getting it done.
Okay. Big up to you, man, for calling.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying to you, and give me your piece.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Have
What's
a good
your
one,
name?
y'all. I'm Zach.
Nice to meet you, Zach.
Yeah, big up Zach, man.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? Big up to you. We'll catch up soon, man. Take care, bro.
Sound.
Yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you.
Zach, known as from now on as American Turkish people are calling him.
Someone said American.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. What you say, Turks, man? The chat be saying that you're recovering from last night, man. What's going on? You're good, yeah?
We don't discuss international break on this show, do we?
Listen, it's all good, man. We lost
2-0. Man was rattled. I sent him a tweet, about talking about. I was talking about Sabozlai, like Hungarian. He turned around and Googled Pakistan in the football World Cup. He killed me. He killed me. That's when I know he's
crazy, man. 6-0 is mad, though. I can't lie, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, without a good end.
Yeah, I mean, we should have scored a couple, but they should have scored at least 3 more. So, I mean, I'll take 6-0 over 9-2. That's for sure. But
do you know in Turkey, when they're bad, they're really
I know.
bad.
They're really bad. I know. Crazy.
There's no in between with them.
Yeah, true.
But I highlighted, for me, it made me more sick going on socials and seeing a lot of Arsenal fans trying to justify starting Mourinho against Liverpool. The problem wasn't starting Mourinho against Liverpool, it was starting those 3 together, because Pedri facilitated so much for Mourinho to be able to be in space to score those goals. And that was the problem with the Liverpool game. What I looked at, I watched Spain, I watched the highlights and the match report and everything. Zubamendi and Mourinho, Zubamendi in particular against Bulgaria, had a great game. Then Mourinho steps up against Turkey. I look at them and I think, Mikel, you know what Zack just said at the end there? He bigged up his opinion of the players, and I'll disagree with some, agree with the others. But then he goes, Mikel Arteta. It is well and truly over to him, in my opinion, because when I'm looking at Spain play with those two there, Mourinho's not a starter for me, but when he starts, try and utilize him a bit better than we have been in midfield anyway. But more questions.
You see Martinelli, by the way, as well. I see Martinelli do some little tricks and that from Brazil. I was like, rah.
I saw that,
It's Arsenal. I was like, yo, what's mad, bro? It's mad, man. But big up to you. Big up to Unemployed Pundits. They said big up from the Unemployed Pundits podcast. You, man, are the inspiration. Yo, big up to you, man. Anyone who's creating channels and whatnot, good luck, man. Stay consistent and man, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. You feel me? And then big up Alfredo Don Familia. He said big up Turks. You feel me? So big up to you. Showing love there. Our next caller is a City fan. He's called Sam. Sam, how are you, brother?
Am I audible? Hi.
Yes.
Yes. We can hear you, brother.
You got the same Wi-Fi as Toby. We're used to it. It's okay.
Are you audible?
Yes,
can you hear us?
Audible, yeah.
Oh, it's a bit of a delay. What's your name?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear everyone else. Yeah, I'm Samir. Hi.
Samir.
Big up, mate.
Hello. Salam alaikum.
Salam.
Salam, bro.
What are you saying, Sam?
So I just caught up. I just got the score line for Italy versus Israel, and we have a derby this weekend, so that will be fun.
What game?
So the score line was Italy scored 5 and Israel had 4 goals.
5-4 game.
And the captain is a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Yeah, big up, man.
This derby will be fun.
Big up, man. What do you want to discuss, brother? Man City. Are you worried? Are you nervous about a derby? Just in general, Man City, Pep Guardiola. Talk to me about City.
I mean, our opponent is Manchester United still, right? It has not been changed, no?
No, it's still
We
Man
still have
United.
him playing United, this United, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna play with this United, no? So do you think, on my face, do you think there's any sort of worry playing this United this
Yes.
weekend, even though they
Yeah.
are this bad?
You're nervous, bro. I can see you right now. You're shaking.
Brother,
Your
you
hands are
need
shaking.
specs, I guess.
Show me
You
your
need to get your
hands.
eyes checked.
Okay.
Can you see any trembling in my hands? Can you see that? Is there any
Can you
sign
make
of
sure?
that?
Can you make sure you come
Brother,
on
it's
next week?
United.
If somehow you don't beat them,
Of course.
can you please make sure you come on the next call-in show, please?
Of course.
Man said, of course.
I'm giving my consent to come on the show. Come on. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Well,
Who do you think?
do you think City are looking
If
strong?
they were doing
Is
any
City looking
other
good?
club,
Yes, delay. You gotta wait for him to say something.
I think so. This season I'm a bit relaxed because again it's a transition, right? And we've been seeing that gonna happen at some point. Because from 2017 onwards, it's been a whole era where we've been winning consistently, and that would come down at some point. I mean, we knew about this even after winning treble. There was a point that there would be a more of like a lull where we might
Yeah.
have a season
Yeah.
like this that we had last season. So it was coming at some point. I mean, not every club stays at top forever. There has to be a point where we have to churn out and we have to kind of look within ourselves what we did. And I think so. I've been very vocal about this, that post treble our windows were not great. Like the thing that kind of what I saw in Liverpool in this window, that the intention behind is something that we missed post 2023.
Yeah.
So that's where the difference lies. And we saw what happened last season, right? So this season I'm a bit relaxed. I'm just wanting to see what the new signings in terms of Reinders, Cherki, Ranat Nouri, how would they fit? Like what is the game plan now for this season? Because I mean the old guard has almost walked off. We might like the thing that Guardiola has been working for the last 8 years. Those players are not here anymore. From there you have Rodri, you have Foden, you have I think so 4 to 5 players left. So this is completely a new, you could say, new setup. So I'm interested to see where we land up with this one and how would things progress from here. Like being in title challenge, like for the first time being underdogs. The narrative of City are like underdogs is like, wow, that never heard. I've never like this is something that's very new to me as well. Is like, and I like this phase for now. I like this phase of being on the coattails for a change rather than being on the opposite side. And you had your Liverpool kind of putting us under pressure, and
it doesn't suit you though.
This is kind of like a different.
I'm not going to let you lot call yourselves.
It is what it is. It's a part of game in it. It is what it is. Like that's how this season is. That's how the season we have been labeled. That's how the season we have been called. So take
that's
it.
fair. It is fair. You're third.
You're
third in most people's lists in terms of. I guess you are the underdog. It is weird, Chris.
It is weird. It's weird.
From their perspective, the expectation's always been to win it. This year is kind of the expectation lies elsewhere, neutrally. I guess. Yeah. How old are you, Samir?
I am 32 right now. I'm 32 years old. 32 years old. Sorry. I'm kind of mumbling.
How old? 22?
32.
32.
How the hell do you start supporting City? What year? What year did you start supporting? You're 32 years old.
I mean,
you grew up in the Man United and the Chelsea era. How the hell did this happen, Samir? Come on, talk to me.
Never treaded those waters.
Listen, it's gonna be interesting, man. How Guardiola this year, you know what I mean? Like, if there's no, he's never gone 2 years without a trophy, man. Premier League or a kind of a league title. He's never gone 2 years without one. So we will see this year, like whether Steve's
maybe the streak will still remain. Maybe the streak will remain in some or the other. It's a long season. Maybe the streak will remain the same. Not going wrong. The season is long.
If he doesn't win,
normally hit the brakes.
Last question before we keep it moving. If he doesn't win a trophy this year, I don't think the board will ever sack him. But is there a chance he walks?
Maybe.
I think so.
No.
Because we know the board won't sack him. He owns City. Right
My reason is
he walks. Only way he leaves is if he goes.
Walks. Yeah.
Rightfully
so.
Rightfully so. Yeah. Samir, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. You made some good points, and we appreciate you coming on, man. Love.
Nice one, Samir.
Yeah.
Big up, Samir. Thank you.
Have a nice night.
Big up, Samir. Big up to Samir, man. Big up to Samir. We listen. Internet or no internet, we found a way to communicate. So big up to Samir, man.
No internet.
That's it.
I didn't have a fucking clue what was going on then. I just my head went.
It's all good, man. We got you, Steve. We got you, Steve. We got you.
I can't stop me.
Yeah, nah, big up to you. Big up to Samir, man. Dinero says, Saeed, why are you talking on Turkey? Like us Somalis ain't won the international games since 2019. Brother, why are you even like cooking us, bro? Like, that's crazy, Dinero, man. We got to
win a game. You're not going to win a game until you cut the grass, get the trees off the side of the stadium, and you might win something.
We're not even playing our home stadium anyway. We were playing in South Africa anyway.
On a potato field.
Bro, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Maybe some guys from Moss side might win, man. Let alone the national team, man.
Steve,
one day in it.
Can I ask you something, Steve, before we get the next guest in? And maybe I should save it for the show, but it's on my mind now. Obviously, let's just say, Pep signed a 2-year deal. A lot of the talk about is he going to finish it? Is he going to be able to turn it around? Has he rebuilt a side, to this extent before? Is there any manager for you that if he becomes available in June and you don't win anything again come May, is there any manager that would entice you as a fan to be like, you know what, he's available now? So like you did with Pellegrini in terms of the next step, you preempted it. Is there any let me see, if there's a Luis Enrique available in June, would that push you to be like, yeah, let's move? Or
I think there's a few factors to it. One, you don't want Pep to stay too long. We've seen it with Fergie, we've seen it with Wenger, and we've seen it with Mourinho. And then you don't want his legacy to start going downhill. So I'd like to think he will know in his own mind, where he's done it before, when he needs a rest. And for me, he seems like he's saying all the right things, but the fans have just, we've got to trust him, you know what I mean? And that's the big thing. Who do you get? So this is how deluded some people are. Yeah, some guy messaged me ranting about Pep, and he said, we need to get rid of Pep now and get in Marco Silva. And I was like, are you fucking taking the piss, mate? Do you know what I mean? But this is a genuine geezer that actually, in his own brain, he thought that was a great deal. Now, listen, if any manager deserves a rebuild, it's Pep. You know what I mean? You win 6 out of 7 titles, let him rebuild. And these fans that go, oh, he spent 200 in January and he spent 200, that's not a rebuild. Let him rebuild. If it takes another season, okay. If someone said to me, it's going to be another couple of years, but until Pep gets his team right, so what? I'll take it. If I said to you, Turkish, now, you're going to win 6 out of the next 7 Premier Leagues, you're going to win the treble, you're going to win 4 in a row, but you're going to have 2 seasons where Arteta rebuilds to get you back. Are you taking it?
Are any of them gold?
No, because no one cares about that. But,
but then how do you uphold the standards? You know when you say to me, no funny, but if you uphold the standards, go on.
Well, look at the standards of Sir Alex Ferguson. Did he have to go again?
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. Pep Guardiola's being judged because he finished 3rd. And we were terrible last season, and really we shouldn't have finished 3rd. And then this season, they've started the season and everyone's piling on. So let them pile on. And I wouldn't, and I am concerned because it's their level of performance. But I've got to take a step back and think, hold on a minute. He's changed all his backroom staff. He's got rid of loads of players. You don't think Manchester City are going to do things because you're mistaken. You look at they're just building a new spine. Donnarumma, Josko Gvardiol, Rodri, Haaland. That's your middle, right? Watch what's coming off it. Jeremy Doku's on thin ice. Yeah, he's had his chance. He's on thin ice. All right, scoring 2 goals against Azerbaijan, whoever you play. But when you're playing in the Premier League, he's had his chance. Reinders is a good player. You know what I mean? Cherky's a good player. Mamouche is a good player. You know, so they're building slowly. And at the end of the day, every signing's, they're not going to get every single signing right. Man City have done unbelievable over the years, replacing Company, Aguero and all this. I was amazed how they sort of got it right. And at the minute, they're going through a little period where I think they're going to have to take a couple of dodgy ones and sort of filter it out. But today's ruling, I've told you with this Etihad deal and all that, whether this was in the pipeline, whether they wanted to just wait for this to come out, whether the Premier League delayed it till after the transfer window, maybe City were keeping it dry, I don't know. But the one thing is with Man City is they've got the resources to always go again. And that's the one thing. It's not like, shit, we've got 200 million because we've sold him. We've got to spend it perfect, otherwise we're fucked, like Tottenham did with Bale, like Liverpool did with Coutinho. They invested it well. City can afford to go, you know what? You know, Jack Grealish, 50 million buyout clause, he's going to go to Everton. We're going to get half the money back for him. Do you know what I mean? Half the money back for him. So I'll take that. The squad is always moving. The academy's moving and that. So it's not like the place is going stale. It's just, you know, we're used to winning. So I get the frustration of fans, but it's not real life. That football's not, you can't win every game. I support Manchester City Football Club because I love Manchester City Football Club, not because they win. If I supported a football club because it won, I definitely wouldn't have chose Manchester City Football Club. Yeah. But a lot of these fans now, they support Man City Football Club because they win. And that's the difference. So their head, it's, we must win. For me, I don't care about that. We just got to, if we've got to take a step back, get back on level footing, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's build a team to go again. I don't want to just build a team to win one and then stop. I want to build a team to win and win and win and win. And then maybe get old and stop. So here's what it is, man. But it's going to be tough because everyone else has spent very well and football's a cycle and things happen. So we'll see, man. But the best manager in the world for me who can get it right is Pep, and I'm just going to trust him.
Yeah. Okay. Big up to Edward Joseph who gifted 10 memberships, man. Shout out to Edward, man. Dobby's in the chat for Edward Joseph, man, who donated 10 gifted memberships. And did Aaron say there, Steve, don't go anywhere? I think he's talking about before. Let's bring on Vish. He is a Chelsea fan, I believe. Yes.
Hey, Chelsea fan. How's it going?
How are you, brother? You okay?
Good, man. Doing really well. It's kind of surreal to be here, not gonna lie. I've been watching you guys for 3 years now. Just as Chelsea started going to shit, I was like, I need some more. I need to look at other people in PSP. That was the plan. So I really am glad I'm on this panel. Matisse is a boy. He's the best. Absolutely love the guy. I probably watch his content more than anybody else. But the four of you, honestly, Steve, I love how much you believe in merit. You're the only person that doesn't criticize people for not like spending too much money or some nonsensical thing like that. It's always something legit. It's about winning trophies. Like,
there's a reason why he doesn't criticize people for spending money.
Yeah, you guys spend a lot of money, Grace. Chill. Grace, you spend a lot of money. Let's you know.
He can't come with that anymore now.
Yeah, he can't do that anymore. But I was coming to you actually. I have coined a new term. It's called Grizz lighting. It's like gaslighting, but Grizz does it. It's really nice. I really like it.
They're clocking onto you. But yeah, how are you, man? How are you feeling? Obviously, the Chelsea fan before that came on, he's very confident. He's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, bring it on. Have you got that same energy? Bring it on. Title.
I'm being realistic, man. Winning the league 38 games is tough. You can't, like, I've been a Chelsea fan forever. I was 9 years old when I started supporting Chelsea because of this guy right here, Frank Lampard. So
Frank Lampard, yeah.
I've been a Chelsea fan for forever, and I've seen the highs, I've seen some of the lows. Am I confident we'll win the Premier League title? No. Am I confident we'll be in the conversation? Yes. And my confidence doesn't come from one player; it comes from the manager. The same reason I'm confident that, I know Turkey is going to hate me for this, but I don't think Arsenal's really going to go too far, and it's not because of the players. I think Arsenal without Arteta is a Premier League winning team. Arsenal with Arteta is not. They are winning shit with this guy because it's about mentality. Yes, Steve, Grizz, you guys talk about this all the time. It's about mentality, right? It's always about the mentality of the team. But this is not me talking about Arsenal, I want to talk about Chelsea. I feel Chelsea is going to do well. I think we're going to do well in the cups because we are a cup team. We will probably go very far in the Champions League. If we get some favorable fixtures, we could win it. But I'm going to be realistic here. The consistency is what I'm worried about with Chelsea. You got to be consistent. You can't like have beat PSG 3-0 and then draw against your first like Premier League team. Like that's not how this has to go. It has to be much more consistent than that. You got to win every easy game. The thing I'm very confident about with Chelsea, just like I'm confident Arsenal is not going to do it, my confidence in Chelsea comes from Maresca. I think if you look at the last 13 games, we've had 2 losses against good opposition and one of them wasn't really good opposition, but 2 losses and then 1 draw. It's not great, but it's good. It's really, really good. It's challenging form. We should have won all the games. That's how you show you're like a city. You go and you put the 100-point season and all of that. But it's what we can do. Also, the other thing I'm very confident about why we would do well is because we spend a lot of money, and I'm very proud of that. Anybody here that says, "Oh, you spend a lot of money," of course we spend a lot of money. We get a whole bunch of players. Some of them are shit, and then we'll sell them off to. I'm not going to point anywhere but this guy.
Well, we've given you Garnacho, which is
wrong way.
Oh yeah. Okay, you think you're not going to make a profit on Garnacho? Come on, man. You haven't learned Chelsea signings yet. We're going to sell him for like 80 mil. It's going to happen. And I
80
know,
million. Bloody hell. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, mate.
If he's shit, we'll sell him for 80. If he's good, we'll probably keep him. But you see why this strategy makes sense, by the way? Because if you don't know anything about new players, you buy a whole bunch of them. The ones that are good, you keep. Rest of them, you just like ship them off.
So I want to ask you the same question I asked the other Chelsea fan. Yeah, I think you've been reasonable in your assessment that look, you're not going to win the title, but you want to be challenging and you think you're going to be challenging. Out of us 3 teams, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, who are you the most confident of overtaking?
You know what? This is going to sound wild. I think we'll do better than Arsenal this season. And not because of the London game. You know why it is? It's because of the manager.
Chelsea fans are piping up, Turkish. I told you they're going to pipe up this season. Chelsea fans are piping up this season.
No, man, nothing against Arsenal. If you get rid of Arteta and you put literally any manager there, man, I'm telling you, take any manager out of the lot. Just put Arsenal, they will win the league. I am confident this guy will not win the league. It's not about the team. They have a fantastic team. I respect I wish I had Gyökeres. I wish I could do this shit all day. But, I can't, right? I really think the guy is good. I think they have very good players. I mean, they buy the odd Havertz and Madueke from us, which is kind of wild, honestly. But otherwise, it's just about the manager. I trust Pep to have a better season than Arteta any day of the week.
Are you a betting man?
Don't go there. Turkey's going to do it.
Oh, man. Get the rupees out, man. Get the rupees out.
I'm not a betting man, but I'll take you up on that. Well, let's get small, bro.
I like to put value to opinions, innit?
Opinions.
For free.
Yeah, man.
What do we say? 3-digit, 4-digit?
Oh, shit.
Three. I'm not going over 3.
Hey, I'm on it.
Give me a number.
Yo, you got to decide on the currency.
By the way, this is to win the league. I'm betting money to win the league.
Oh, I thought you meant finish above each other. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't care about the league that much. Like I would if you're telling me we will win a trophy before you, I'll take you up on that. I do believe Chelsea will win a trophy before Arsenal will. As long as Arteta is the manager for this team, nothing's happening.
Okay. Okay.
From
Now, big up Vish, man. You spoke your, you know what I mean? Like you've done well there, and you've rattled a few Arsenal fans in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And, let's see if you can back your chat, man. Let's see if you can back your chat. Let's see.
Come on.
Big up, man. Vish,
I love it.
love for coming on, man. Big up to you. Big up to you, man.
Come on.
There you go, man. Chelsea, listen. The rivalry's back now, man. There should be this conversation after what they spend and everything like that. There should be this conversation. So. You know what I mean? Big up to Vish.
You know, everyone I ask that question, they all think they're going to pick Arsenal.
Yeah.
if they had a pair of eyeballs in their head, they should be saying Man City because the way we're playing is dog shit. But they're suffering from Man City PTSD, so they're scared to say it in case Pep does a madness and it goes wild again. That's what it is.
I thought he was going to say City, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, let's bring on our next caller. He's an Arsenal fan. LeeSlimz is his name.
Shit. Lee in the building.
He has to fight.
Wagwan.
Come
He
on,
has to fight back, man.
bro.
He has to fight back, man. What's going on?
Wagwan.
All these Chelsea people telling they're coming to.
Nah, Lee's like me, man. Lee's like me. He's level-headed, man. Keeps it.
Come on, big up, man.
100.
Look, $1 billion in 1 year, and they still thinking they gonna do something now. Have you seen their goalkeeper?
True.
Come on, let's just be real.
Yeah. Lee didn't come here to talk about Chelsea, man. That's for sure.
Man just he just brushed him off his shoulder and said, "Yo, Chelsea, get out, man. He said, "Yo, we don't have to deal with them, man."
All right. So first off, this whole talk about the Cronkies being at every game this season. Turkish, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I read it today. What do I think about it? It's only
Is that
3
true?
games so far. Yeah, 3 games. So maybe it's an extended holiday for them. If they continue it into September, October, then listen, Lee, you know me, bro. You've been watching, man, for years. It's a case of, it's not always about spend when I criticize owners. It's also holding the manager accountable, whether that's Wenger 9 years ago or whether it's Arteta now. There comes a point where you must deliver, and owners have to manage that, whether you own Arsenal or own Marks and Spencers or own Woolworths. There's metrics that you have to deliver. So I'm hoping that it's a case of, all right, this is the season, we've got to do it, so we'll stay close and we'll oversee it. But bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just here on an extended holiday and they're back over there in America now for the rest of the season.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping they're here to hold them accountable, game by game. Because sitting out in the stands and he having to look up and see that his boss is up there, that's pressure on his shoulder.
You'd think, you'd hope.
Well, I'd hope, because if I'm a boss and I'm looking at my team play, I'm looking for something. We had a trophy in 5 years?
Yeah.
If this year we don't see a major, and I'm talking the Premier League, Champions League, he need to go.
Oh, so he's kind of bypassed that kind of Carabao Cup, FA Cup stuff like that. Like, that's not enough now.
I'll leave that for you. Saeed. You can
what do you mean leave it to me? I haven't won it. How can you leave it to me?
I'll leave that for you. I'll leave that for you.
Hold on. You can't leave it to me because we've won it. So you've got to take that seriously.
Yeah, we won 14 of those, man.
Brother, you haven't won it in the last 5 years, so you can't just say I'll leave that to you. You know what I mean? Your trophy cabinet's looking dusty right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, broski.
Brother, I need binoculars to see where you're on the board right now. Relax.
But I'm glad about to get, league position, cool. But the reality is we're here to win trophies, right? That's the aim of a football fan, right?
It is. And your new keeper, what do you think about your new keeper?
Don't deflect, bro. This is look at this, bro. The guy went from
You see?
I've caught these Arsenal fans, bro. When it's time to talk about trophies, this guy talking about the goalkeeper, brother. I'm talking about trophies, brother. Talk about trophies.
Look, when it comes to trophies, I need either one of two to justify him staying. Yeah. If I don't see those, he has to go. Yeah. He has. If you look at the team now, all the players are his. He has zero excuses. He can't say, "Oh, well, I didn't have enough players." We got backup in almost every area. He can't say, "Well, I didn't want this player. I didn't want that player." We have enough players in every position to justify us winning something.
Yeah,
he's the factor now.
Yeah, I agree with that. He needs to knit it all together now, and I agree with the sentiment that if we're trophyless come the end of the season, it's time to to find.
Even though I see Uncle Grizz down there thinking to himself, they could go ahead. You're not the little bros this year.
I believe we just did last week, but hey, listen, it's a long season.
It is a long season.
I believe we just little broed you on the weekend, but
hey,
you know, it's a long season. I'm not gonna talk too early, but look, I've been saying all these other clubs. You're looking at Liverpool, but all these other teams like Chelsea and City and Newcastle, they're looking at you, broskies. They're looking at you. They're saying if we can haul anyone out of City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, it's Arsenal. We're gonna grab Arsenal. So look, you guys gotta watch your back, man.
But they say, but on one side of their mouth, they're saying we must. On the other side of their mouth, they're saying we might finish above Arsenal. I don't know which side to believe.
Look, they broke 2 of the same record this transfer window.
Yeah.
The we must really should be on them.
100%. Is the video out? Is the video out?
Yeah.
Have you seen our video? Have you seen our video, bro?
Not yet.
You got to check out the video. Who must
as soon as I jump off.
Who must the most?
You must for that reason. Plus, you need a back-to-back. You never had one.
Okay, so we must. Okay, so out of us 3,
it's a we must.
Saeed's just the host today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have Arsenal, you have City, you have Liverpool. You have City after last season, Pep, etc., etc. You have Slot spending the most money but winning a title last season, and then you've got Arteta 3 seasons in a row. Is it 4 seasons in a row? Whatever. Who must the most? Be real, be honest, and explain your answer. Be real.
I would say Arsenal.
We are
self-awareness.
No.
He's a real guy. He's a real guy.
20 plus years, no prem, unexcusable.
Yeah. It's the only right answer when you support a big club, though. Like when you're a big club, and I know, I mean, looking at Man United, it's a different story. They can't say we must, but you're an Arsenal fan, Lee. So when you're looking at it from our perspective, we must, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said in that video, Grizz, if you ask Europeans or people watching in South America right now who should win the Premier League, from the neutral perspective, that's what Lee's talking about in terms of Liverpool, the world record transfer fees, or the British record twice. You're already the champions. You've already got Salah, the best player in the league last season. All of them metrics add up to Liverpool are favourites, but as an Arsenal fan, we must.
Saeed, we didn't ask brother Jamal. Jamal, who must the most this season?
Bro, listen, man, you know my opinion.
Be honest, be real.
It's like, I agree with you. It is Arsenal because it's one phase, whatever, and you've got to deliver now. So it's not even a banner thing anymore. I'll be real, G. It's just a case of you got to deliver. It's nothing. It's literally, guys, we've got a job to do now this season. Let's get it done. That's it.
I don't want to be like Liverpool where we're waiting for 30 plus years for another prem.
We're getting there, bro.
I know. It's getting spooky.
Yeah, when I used to go, when I was growing up, and there used to be Liverpool fans in London because there's a lot of Liverpool fans in London. I used to wonder why do you support Liverpool? Like it doesn't make. And then obviously you learn the history, and then it all makes sense, right? But that's us now. The youths are growing up and wonder, like, why are you supporting Arsenal? Like, what's going on?
Right.
Years, bro. We need to turn it around, bro. We must.
Yeah, definitely do.
Lee, pleasure, man. Big up to you, LeeSlimz, man. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Love for the support.
Love, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. A couple of super chats here to read out. Too many men says Turkish, take that bet, or I will. He's clueless. I think he's talking about the Chelsea brother that was taking a bet with you.
No, he wanted to make the bet win the league, though. So I'm not going to.
Okay. Yeah. True. Yeah. Big up Nasir. He says, since Arsenal last won a trophy, Chelsea won the Club World Cup twice, Super Cup, Conference League, and the Champions League. What more do you want, Grizeska?
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying there is a conversation. I'm not saying Chelsea are bigger than Arsenal now. I'm just saying there is a conversation. And we had that conversation in back your chat on Saturday, people. If you didn't check it.
Yeah. We'll find out there.
I smoked 5 blue blunts that day.
I don't know if you did. I don't know. I'm going to let the public decide.
Actually, 3 of them were blue, 2 was red. The United fans tried it as well.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
The comments will decide.
Yeah, we'll let the audience
Make
decide.
sure you get in the comments or back your chat and let Turkish know if he backed his chat.
Yeah.
Can't be as much as a massacre as the last time I went to London. I've still got the key to Shoreditch because of it. And the statue going up.
Absolutely finished them, Steve.
Yeah, man. All them guys in South Africa, man.
Yeah, see, the thing is, you was in a good moment.
I was like, how can
we're
he
gonna do this again?
I'm aware. I thought maybe someone's got to take some shots at him here.
We got to bring Steve. We got to bring Steve down to London next year if shit don't go right for City. This is
what do you mean, London, man? In Manny, bro.
Manchester.
Manchester.
But he likes to like. He's gonna have.
Nah, man. We're taking it home in Manny, bro.
Yeah, Manchester is blue. Steve,
I went to London. I had my son, and one kid turned up in a taxi with his dad to support me against all them lot, and I killed them all, mate.
There was a City fan. A City fan sat down as well, Steve.
I know. He messaged me and said he went down there and enjoyed it and that. But I was with the big schemer and that, and in Dubai, and he said, "Why don't you message me?" He said, "I'll get them all the London City fans down and we'll have it." So next time I've got a right firm coming.
Say no more.
Find out, man.
We might be in Manchester next time. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows, man. Big up to Samir, man. Ashraf, he's become the latest member of the channel, man. Dobby's in the chat for Samir, man. But yeah, big up to everyone who called in, man. All the fans who called in, Viz, and the rest of the gang, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? There were some good Arsenal calls today, man.
Yeah. What was his name again? I think, big up to him.
All I know is
for
the first time in Big Six history, Steve pronounced Aubameyang's name right.
I know as well.
First time in Big Six history, he was
again now.
People picked up on it.
Aubameyang.
There you go.
He's been practicing.
Man's fighting with his mouth.
Tell you who else to get as well. Gyökeres. Sometimes I can say it, sometimes I can't say it.
You said it good there, though. You said it good just now.
You've got to think about it, though, sometimes, and then everyone texts the people, "Oh, what's he saying that for?" You know what I mean? It's like, but I just say I bang your mum, and that's it.
On that note, good night.
Yeah. Listen, people, big up to everyone who's locked in. You get me? Big up to everyone who called in and whatnot. And man, big up to Steve, big up to Turkish, big up to Grizz Khan in the building, man. And we'll see you on Thursday. You get me? There's a lot of talking to do then. Steve, are you ready, man?
We review our predictions as well.
Oh, yeah.
I've kept it calm this week until Derby Day, Thursday. We'll talk.
Yeah. And like I said, we'll review our predictions because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I mean? I don't know about Cole Palmer. I can't lie to you guys, man. I think this might be a missing Cole Palmer.
We only allowed one change though, isn't it?
No, 3.
I bet
Yeah.
I'll
Be
say
ready.
Yeah, man. Big up to you, man.
9 p.m.
But yeah, man, people, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. Big up to everyone who's locked in. I will see you on Thursday, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.
Love people.